What's going on, brothers and sisters? Chris here from Namaste Gaming, and today I want to chat with you guys about some of the new games that are coming out before the end of this year. The game in the background is Neverwinter, just some Foundry content called Bill's Tavern. Pretty funny little story, so if you guys play, search for it on the Foundry. It's only about 20 minutes to get through it, but you guys aren't here for the gameplay, so let's get to the topic. So, there are a few games coming out over the next little while that the hype trains have started rolling for, and I wanted to talk about the ones that you guys can expect to see footage of on the channel, and also give you an opportunity to let me know what games you're looking forward to that maybe you'd like to see me cover at some point. Let's start off with the contender to the Guild Wars 2 throne, WildStar. For those of you who aren't familiar with it, from what I've seen of WildStar, the best way I can think of to describe it is if you took Vanilla WoW and Guild Wars 2 and mixed them together to form a foundation, then on top of that foundation, you sprinkled on all the stuff MMO gamers have been wanting in a theme park game, like paths catering to multiple playstyles, player housing, guild versus guild PvP, open world PvP, battlegrounds, arenas, a fully fleshed out endgame complete with progression for solo players and groups, all the way up to 40-man raids. Now, yes, I am stoked about the feature list, and who wouldn't be? But I haven't actually played the game yet, and the features are only worth talking about if they're executed well. We also know nothing about the business model, so that's a possible sticking point as well. It sounds like it has the potential to offer the freedom of Guild Wars 2 combined with the progression and reward systems of more traditional MMOs, and if they can deliver on that, it's going to be a beautiful thing. It could also end up like pretty much every other AAA MMO released between WoW and Guild Wars 2, where only 50% of the feature set is in the game by launch, and it dies after 2 months. Either way, it's one to keep an eye on for now. Next up, some of you may have seen the 17-minute gameplay trailer for Battlefield 4, but if not, I'll put a link in the description below. From what I can tell, Battlefield 4 really just looks like they made some small improvements on Battlefield 3, and honestly, for me, that's fine. Obviously, there's not a lot of footage to judge from, and I might be reading too much into the trailer, but whether it's a better version of BF3 or something a bit different, I like what I saw. I really enjoyed BF3. I like the more tactical and team-oriented aspect of the combat as opposed to run-and-gun lone wolf games like Call of Duty, and while I know a lot of us older gamers have fond memories of pre-Bad Company Battlefield, I'm fine with the modernization of the series. I've got Battlefield Premium, so I should be in the first or second wave of beta invites for this one, so you can expect to see it on the channel as soon as the NDA drops. The last thing I'm pumped for isn't even a single game. It's actually the new generation of consoles. For those of you who don't follow talk of game development, basically PC games have been held back substantially for a few years, while Microsoft and Sony milked the current generation of consoles for every last drop of cash possible. Now that the teats run dry, we've got 2 new consoles headed our way, and hopefully an end to the current paradigm of design for console, port to PC. I said teat. Anyway, I'm really excited for the possibility of games being designed with equal reward for both the PC and console experience, and with Steam moving into the console market, things are only going to get better for us PC gamers. Of course, I say that with full intentions of getting one, or both of the new consoles. Purely for business purposes, of course. Yes, business. That's all I've got for today, folks, but like I said, I want to get a discussion going. What games are you looking forward to that are releasing this year? Are there any in particular that you'd like to see me cover? Let me know in the comments section. Much love to all of you glorious humans, and stay black.